Hello and welcome to the demonstration of my BlockMesh prototype for the Game Development 2 course. I'm gonna go ahead and start by hitting play here. This game starts you off in a police station. You are playing an investigator. The general path is here, going through a set of tutorial rooms, but the player also has the option to go directly to the police chief's office through this door. I'm not going to do that right now, and I'll take the route through the tutorial rooms because that's the intended way. Theoretically, going in through here, the player would get a tutorial with this shooting range, which would sort of tutorialize some basic combat, especially with the player's handy revolver. Coming in this room would focus on investigation mechanics in the game. So this desk would house the terminal, and there would be some evidence to find and put together a solution for a puzzle here. This would be an explicit puzzle room requiring pieces of evidence to be gathered and assembled to make a picture, and that would bring you to the police chief's office here. You would talk to the police chief, and then when you go out, you would notice that this door with the exit sign is now open to go through. So going through it, we get down here and finish the level. The next level is at the scene of the murder, and here we would be going to investigate. In the game, you'd have to come back here into the concierge's office, and there would be a cabinet of keys here, and you'd need to find the correct key to go. This isn't required for the BlockMesh though, so we're just going out here, and we see that there's only one elevator we can go up, so we go up that one. Coming out, we can see this room in front of us, and this is actually the room we need to be investigating. Going in, we see another desk here, this time with a terminal populated on it, as well as a medical kit here. This would be useful because this room is going to show up multiple times in the game. For now, though, you would come in here, start an investigation, and then realize that you're not equipped to do it fully, and that you would need forensics. This would then prompt the player to go back and call the forensics department. Going out, though, the eagle-eyed among you might notice that the elevator that we came up in is closed. So instead, we're going to have to use this elevator here. And this is where the game starts to show its hand a bit. Going into level 30, we notice this is not the same entry hall we came in. So going down, crossing this threshold would start a cutscene where over here we would see enemies talking about an intruder in the apartment building and that they can't let them escape. Looking over here, we can see that there are two different ways we can go. This way is a side way that would still be able to get you to the same objective, but potentially allow you to avoid enemies. We're going to go down the main way here. Theoretically, there would be enemies patrolling this hallway, meaning that the player would have to avoid them. The general recommendation would be to use these side rooms to try to avoid enemies. Going down here, the player will sort of see that behind this there is a group of enemies guarding a door. Now, we don't want to fight them, so we'll follow this sort of fallen pillar to hide behind. Getting that, we see this big doorway, which actually brings us to a chapel. You can see there's a bright light and sort of some small indications pointing the player to that back room. However, there's not really a way around here, so we're going to go back and walk in through this back door, bringing us back to this chapel. We activate the AV system here, and this would lure the enemies that were standing by the door to that location. So now we see the door is actually open, and there's no one guarding it. So we can walk through here, and this brings us to a garage. This would be the sort of workshop area of this garage, and in the actual game there'd be a key maker here. But what we can do is we can just grab this yellow objective, and this is theoretically us creating a key, as this would be a key puzzle, to use on a door. This would be a door that is by that side room we didn't explore. So going through here, we can see this side room, and a nice little touch is that if we're actually out here, we can see light that is very distinct from the other rooms coming out. This is much more modern fluorescent lighting. So going through here, I've already picked up the key, so the door that was here is now open, and we're able to go through, leading us to this elevator, which is our way out of this level. And those were the first 3 levels in a sort of block mesh for this game. Thanks for watching.